We talked about those weekend temperatures. We both got to enjoy some sunshine, went to NorCal. You stayed here locally over at Lopez Lake. Are those conditions continuing into this week?
They really are. It's going to make my weather job a lot easier this week because we are going copy-paste pretty much day after day. There's a couple little wrinkles in your forecast, but still hot conditions in the interiors, cooler temperatures by our coast is the main story for the next couple of days as we get closer and closer to the official start of summer, which is on Friday. So we're getting close to that, but I think Mother Nature thinks it's already summer out there. 98 degrees in Paso Robles, 75 in San Luis Obispo, 84 in San Ynez, 77 yesterday in Santa Barbara. Pretty similar, albeit a couple degrees warmer than it was back on Saturday to those Sunday temperatures. Still really comfortable for all of those Father's Day activities. Yesterday, no major concerns to start off the morning at least as well, so that's good news. Here's what we're looking like outside right now at Pismo Beach from 805 webcams. A little bit of cloud cover here and there, but thankfully no major areas of visibility concerns, so that's definitely good news. About 49 degrees, northwesterly winds about 8 miles an hour. It's pretty calm for many of our communities, but along our south coast there is some extra gusty conditions as well. I'll get to that in just a moment, but first I want to talk about those clouds. They are still here on the central coast, but mainly sitting a little bit higher up in the atmosphere and even a lot farther off our coast in those 5 cities communities. We just saw what it's looking like out there in Pismo. That's how we saw a little bit of some clearing and that cloud cover offshore. There's cloud cover onshore throughout much of our coastal valleys, everywhere from Morro Bay through San Luis Obispo, through Santa Maria, Lompoc, and the San Ynez Valley. All are facing cloud cover, mainly just that. Nothing really too concerning along our coastal regions, but we do have one pocket of some visibility concern, and that is through the San Ynez Valley. Still limited visibilities for most of our coastal valleys. It's not too bad. There's only one area, that's right around Buellton, where visibilities are falling less than that quarter-mile threshold. Something to be aware of. It's going to be clearing out pretty quickly, though, so not too much of a concern. Also along our south coast, there's some gusty winds going on for today. Along those northerly winds, we're continuing to see areas near Point Conception all the way through the Gaviota coastline, all seeing some gusty winds down there. That's just on the edge of a sundowner wind event. That's what we're going to be seeing once again tonight into tomorrow. That's why there's a wind advisory in place all the way through 9 a.m. tomorrow morning for our south coast communities. Thankfully, just the western south coast. Once you get into the Santa Barbara area, it's going to calm down a little bit. Temperatures today, 97 in Paso Robles, 75 for San Luis Obispo, 69 degrees in Santa Maria and Lompoc, 83 degrees in Santa Barbara for today. Continuing to see some pretty comfortable conditions all the way through this week. Still quite warm though, nearly triple digits on Wednesday, 70s for San Luis Obispo. Not a cloud in the sky for pretty much all of our communities in the afternoon hours, just starting off with that fog, low 70s for Santa Maria, 80s dipping into the 70s in Santa Barbara over the next few days. It is going to be warm and wonderful, a little bit of cloud cover each and every morning. Dylan, back to you.